Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you today. My name is Rosnita from Excel Academy. Today we have Alexander Ang and he will be sharing top 5 digital marketing insight from an agency perspective. So if you have any question regarding this topic, do leave your message in the comment section. And Mr. Alex will answer them right after his presentation. Okay? So I'll pass this mic to Mr. Alexander.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon from wherever you are. And I want to say thank you very much for being here today. Now, my name is Alex, and I myself own an agency. I'm running an agency myself and also education, especially together with Excel Academy. We work very closely on that part. So in today's webinar, actually, we want to talk a little bit more about working as an agency, right? We dealt with a lot of clients, so there's a lot of lessons we learned across different industry. And today I want to share with you 5 things that we have learned when we're doing marketing, right? Doesn't matter you are selling products or services. I believe this 60 minutes webinar and Q&A session is going to be very beneficial to you. So if any questions, right, feel free to put in the chat box, and if I got the answer, I will definitely answer you. Okay, so let's jump right in to the presentation. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, share full screen. Okay, so now you supposed to see my slides. Yeah? If you can't, let me know, right? So today we are going to talk about the top 5 digital marketing insights from an agency perspective. Okay, so I was actually in digital marketing for more than 7 years now. I'm also a certified HRD corp trainer, NLP practitioner, coach, and also a certified digital marketing professional by DMI UK from Excel Academy. So today I want to share with you the 5 insights. And the first insight I want to share is these 4 principles of marketing. You see, we do a lot of marketing, right? But it changes all the time. Don't you think so? Like Facebook, Instagram, Google, they always have policy updates, algorithm change, new features add in, new features remove, or they retire some of the targeting interest, all those things. These types of worries, I've got a lot of feedback from my client, also some of my marketing friends. So we actually discuss how can we actually overcome all this fear, confusion, and worries when it comes to running marketing. And here I have 4 principles to help you reduce and at least minimize those worries that you have whenever there's a change, big change or small change on this area, on these channels. Okay, so let's talk about these 4 principles of marketing. Let's go to the first one. The first principles of marketing, right, is we have to treat marketing like a science, right? So if you look at the picture on the left, who is this cartoon? Who is this person? He's a very famous scientist, right? Albert Einstein. So why do I put that picture in? Because marketing is all about trial and error, isn't it? So don't be afraid to fail when you do marketing, because we all need to have a spirit of a scientist when we launch marketing campaign. Be it fail or success, it's okay, right? So even if it doesn't work very well, we have to find out why. And if it's successful, we have to find out why as well, right? So with online channels nowadays, you can actually take more risk, a very manageable and small risk. You can test fast, you can test small with a small budget, and then you can just move on. If it doesn't work, then just move on. No big deal, right? It's not like last time. Let's say if you want to promote your campaign on a newspaper or TV advertisement or on a billboard on the road sign, right? Those billboard on the highway, you have to pay tens of thousands of dollars just to place the banners and showcase to a lot of people, right? Without any guarantee of these results. So with Facebook, Instagram, these types of social media channels or search engine channels, you can actually put very little budget, 10 ringgit, 20 ringgit, test out for 3 days, 5 days, and see what happens. Yeah, a good marketing campaign usually will give you some results. Usually, give you a good results within 24 hours. So if it doesn't work in 24 hours, then you monitor for 2 days. Then you make some minor changes. So what's the biggest risk? The bigger risk is if you don't try at all, right? So always dare to try and treat it like a science experiment, okay? So this is something that we learn, and it will take a lot of shoulder responsibility for ourselves, because we will feel guilty, or we will feel that doesn't do a good job if we don't produce to the client. But we have to have the scientist experiment mindset. If it doesn't work, fine, let's find out why. If it works, why, right? That will help us a lot of time. Now let's talk about principle number 2. Market will respond to your offer every time when you do a marketing. No one should tell you, say that this would not work, that would not work. Does it sound familiar to you? Maybe your boss, your colleague, or your friend will tell you, oh, this offer will not work, or your way you do will not work. So don't let these things, or we call it a limiting belief, right, to limit you to run the campaign. Because the best answers will always come from the audience, will always come from the market. Market will tell you whether your offer is good or not. The data will show you. Don't let your or others' limiting belief hold you back from trying. Next time, before you say this will not work, that will not work, then you have to ask yourself, how do you know? Is this based on your own assumption, observation, or is based on market assumption or market, market observation? So if you're not sure, then we don't judge, but we hypothesize. Be open, not judgmental attitudes towards marketing. We hypothesize. We think this will work because like this. Okay, let's try. We think this may not work. We have this concern because you have this issue. Okay, so let's hypothesize and not be judgmental in your marketing from now on. And then when you do that, you realize that there's a lot of ideas, creativity flowing through your mind to test things out, and you will become easier to take things on, right? So dare to hypothesize, dare to try. That's the second principle that I'd like to share with you. Let's look at the third principle. Yeah? A lot of times when we do marketing, we don't just want to feel, we want a proof, isn't it? Your boss wants a proof. You also want to prove yourself that you are doing the right thing, you are on track. So have you heard such sentences before? I feel this will not work. I think that campaign will not work. Like I say again, dare to hypothesize. Let the data tell you the truth. Whether you have a lot of leads, a lot of inquiries, or don't have any leads. Why? Right? So from the data, we are able to analyze why does it work, why does it not work, what can we do, how can we close the gap. Okay, so I hope these 3 principles will actually help you to rethink the way we do marketing. And principle number 4 is also something that we tested a lot of times, which is making offers, visuals, and copywriting a priority. You see, everything that you click or opened, newspaper, books that you take out, video that you click, ads that you click inside, Shopee products that you click inside, it has to do with one of these things, either offers, either the visual. Visual means the video or the posters or the images, and the copywriting, right? So from Facebook ads banner that you click, from the emails that you opened yesterday, Shopee products that you click on, Google search results that you click, is either one of these things. So these 3 things works hand in hand in order to help you achieve your marketing goals. Offers is something that is crucial. If your offers is not very value added, no matter how cheap you sell or how expensive you sell, the market will tell you your conversion will be going to be very, very low. If your visuals is not engaging enough, you realize that your cost per lead, right, or cost per click is going to be very expensive. Same goes with copywriting. If people do not understand what are you trying to say, are you are you writing it in such a way that is very direct, or are you pushing around? Right? So people want to know what is this offer about by just scanning through. So these offers, features, and copywriting should be your priority every time when you do marketing. And when you do it right, the rest is not a much problem. Example, settings, target settings, location settings, age settings, all these are minor tweak that will definitely enhance, but it will not have big impact like offers, features, and copywriting. Okay? So if any questions, do share your thoughts and opinion as well in the comments, and then maybe I can share with you. This is from my perspective. Yeah. Now let's talk about insights number 2, reviewing these 8 core pillars of digital marketing. When I learned digital marketing back then, there's a lot of things to learn, right? You need to learn how to build website, you need to learn SEO, you need to learn email marketing, you need to learn copywriting, you need to go to marketplace and see how to run ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, LinkedIn ads. What else? You need to learn how to analyze the data. There's so many things. So we are actually simplifying it. Now, these 8 core pillars is from digitalmarketer.com, and I think it's very relevant to all organizations and a lot of business out there. They're always confused or always get distracted by those new, they call it what? Shining object. They're distracted by this new shining object, these new methods to generate more sales and more leads. Actually, no, it actually comes out to these 8 core pillars, which I'm going to share with you right now. So the first core pillars, right? These are 8 core pillars of digital marketing that a business should consider. So let's talk about the first one. The first one is called content marketing. So content marketing is always the best way to build brand, to build likes, and position yourself as the authority. So think about, why would people want to buy from you, right? Is it because you are very good in selling? Okay, that's probably one. But more importantly, is because they educated, right? You educate them, you add value to them. So content marketing not only helps you build brand's authority, but it also helps you build like and trust, because you are educating people. You are adding values into people's life. You teach something to someone on how to choose a proper nutrition meal, example, or how to do a fat loss routine, or how to run a proper Facebook ads. So you're using content as a way to reach out to your audience. When people see it, people like it because you help them solve some of the problem. In Facebook, Instagram, Google, it's all about content. Why? Tell me, why do you want to go to Facebook? Why do you want to go to Google? Because you're searching for what? Consuming content, right? You want to search for tutorial, how-to, instruction, updates, gossip. All these are actually part of content. Netflix is full of content. What's the content? The content is the movie. What about Spotify? What's their content? Their content is all the songs, isn't it? So content is what makes all this platform keep this community sticky. And Instagram and Facebook have already mentioned this. Yeah, content creators is something that they want to focus on because they are the pillars to gather people around, right? So they are actually coming out with a lot of rewards, incentives, or even they give you the reach. If you create a good content, what would happen to Facebook, right? They will help you take your content to reach out to even more people, isn't it? If your content is very good, if your blogs, right, article is very good, what will happen to Google? Google will take your content and then to push it very high, isn't it? To give you more traffic. So everything is the core center of content marketing. Yeah. So think about how should you incorporate this content marketing into your company and business. The second one is digital advertising, right? Digital advertising is very straightforward. Run ads in LinkedIn, in Twitter, in Google, search. All these are to accelerate your marketing goals by reaching out to as many people as possible. Okay, and then let's talk about the third one, social media marketing. So if you look at the first word, right, social media marketing, the first word, what is the first word called? It's actually social. Think about, are we actually being social online? Do you have such friends, right? Or your colleagues, or your relatives, maybe your parents, right? They just like to scroll Facebook, but they don't interact. They don't like, they don't comment, they just observe only. I mean, there will be people like that, right? Maybe one of you who are listening here are actually like that. That's okay, huh? But I want to share with you, if you want to start doing marketing, right? Reach out to people, you have to do interaction, you have to do engagement, isn't it? You have to build trust and connection with your potential prospects and customers. These are all customer service follow-ups, right? So being social online means you credit people's, right? When someone posts a stories, posts a comment, you want to engage with them, you want to like, you want to share, you want to leave your opinion, you want to interact with them, you want to give a kind words compliments to whatever achievement or updates that they have. So being social online is also about connecting with people. You can also PM someone's, right, build relationship, add people's friends, just like networking event. So if you treat Facebook, Instagram like a networking space, you can actually do that, isn't it? You can join groups, yeah, you can interact with each other, you can PM person. So I think this is all about social media marketing. Introduce yourself, being in front of this social media channel, let everyone knows you, and then you are being social, right? So this is the third one. The fourth one is email marketing. So how many of you are actually doing email marketing? That means you broadcast emails to your subscribers or to your customers. A lot of companies, they may not use that, right? Or they store their database in the Excel sheet. So let me share with you, if you are able to consider using email marketing, right, I believe you could generate more leads and sales for the company, right? So if you have not done so, I would encourage you to try. Email marketing is you have to use a software, like a CRM software, like MailChimp, Sendinblue, ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, Constant Contact, Get Response Available. These are the CRM that's in the market, yeah, and it's quite famous. So you can look up to all this CRM email marketing, where you can actually store your customer base inside them, and then you can broadcast emails to them on offers, on education, right? So pay attention that when you do email marketing, you don't want to just sell, ask people to buy now. You want to use this as a way to activate the entire customer journey. Example, you want to send them welcome email when they sign up for a newsletter. You want to tell them that, hey, I created a new video just for you to teach you something, right? Then only you talk about, hey, if you like to learn how to do this ABC, check out my offer. Maybe I could help you, right? Or whenever you have updates, send them. So email marketing is not a selling channel. It's a marketing and education or nurturing channels to help your prospects to know more, to keep them in touch. And then you will also increase the LTV, lifetime value of your customers. When someone buys something from you one time, do you think there's a chance that they're going to buy from you second time, third time? Most probably yes, right? Because you have a good company, you have a good product, you have a great services. People will return back to you. And if you want to create more repeat customers, what should you do? One way is to use email marketing. Okay, so I hope that helps for email marketing. So let's talk about the next one, search marketing. Search marketing means SEO, Google Ads. Okay, so using search ads or doing SEO to improve the ranking of your website so that Google recognize your website and more people are going to check you out when they type in the relevant keywords of a certain product and services. Search marketing is one of the way I always recommend everyone to do it for long-term benefits. You see, if you only run ads, Facebook ads, for a long time, you will know that your ad cost is going to increase more and more. Your leads, your customer cost per acquisition is going to increase and increase and increase. Everything is just going to become more expensive, right? Other than because of inflation, it also because of the competition, because of the saturation of the market. There's so many things that can influence the cost of your advertising. So how do you reduce the budget? And one of the way, right? How do you reduce the budget? One of the way is to do SEO. If you do it the right way, SEO, yeah, you can literally generate traffic to people visit your website 24/7. Whether you sleeping, whether you're working, these people just coming to your website. So you want to make sure your website are in the good hand of Google. Follow the best practices. For example, make sure your website loading speed is fast. Make sure they are lightweight. Make sure they have content that people want. Make sure they have things that they want to see on your site. And Google like this type of website. So every time, did you realize when you type in any keywords, right? Not sales page will come out, but the one that information, a lot of information, the one that will usually will pop up first. Don't talk about ads. We're not talking about ads. We're talking about the organic search, just below the ads. Okay? So focusing some effort and time to work on your website to rank it higher on Google will help you save more advertising costs, diversifying your channels, at the same time attract high quality traffic and leads to your business. Okay, so this is number 5. Next one is data analytics. Data analytics is something that a lot of people struggle, or they just see the data, they just fainted. Okay, data is something that most people want to learn, and it's very critical for your marketing. Let me tell you why. Every time when you post something on social media, or whenever you launch a campaign, how do you know whether it's successful or not? How do you measure whether this campaign is on the track, not on track, or is hitting the KPI or the benchmark that you desire? The answer is through data, through metrics that is important for the campaign. Every time when you launch a campaign, you want to know this data, what does that mean? You have to be able to dissect the data, the metrics, turn them into meaningful insights so that you can make a good recommendation for your data on the marketing objectives and then implement it, isn't it? Example, if you were to run awareness campaign, branding campaign, versus you have to run lead generation campaign, you will require 2 different sets of data, 2 different sets of metrics to measure whether you're on the right track, right? So if I'm running an awareness or a branding campaign, I cannot say that this campaign failed because I got no sales from this branding video, right? Because branding is for branding, it's for awareness, it's not for sales. But if you're saying that I'm running a lead generation campaign, I got a lot, I don't have leads, my leads is not qualified, then yes, then we have to find out why. So little leads, why no conversion maybe, why the leads is so expensive. So these are just some of the things that we all should be aware when it comes to doing marketing on data analytics. The 7 pillars of digital marketing is website optimization. Website optimization works hand in hand together with this one, search marketing. Okay, works hand in hand. So website optimization is about making sure your website is user-friendly, mobile responsive, lightweight, fast loading speed, right? Do you know what is the best practices when it comes to a speed, loading speed on a website? 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds? So according to Google, Google wants our website, right? Recommend our website to be able to load just within 3 seconds, because that is the attention span people have. If people will have to wait for a slow website, people is just going to bounce off. People are impatient right now. They are busy. They have their own things to do. Everything is so fast right now. So we want to make sure our website is so friendly, easy to use, function is there, content is there, easy to access, so that what will happen? They'll stay longer. And Google picked that up. Google will know whether these people who come to your website, are they actually engaging with your website? Do they like your website? And if Google have all these metrics, right, they know that you actually done a good job, what will happen? They will help you rank better. So next time when someone type in the keywords, okay, about your products or services, Google will put your website to the top, right? First page, maybe first, second, third, who knows? And that you will get more traffic. So this is what Google rewards you. Now let's go to the last one, conversion rate optimization. Basically, this is about testing, A/B split test. If you want to increase more sales, more leads with lesser advertising costs, one of the way is to do split testing to find the winning ads, winning message to improve your overall conversion. You get it? Right? What can I do to actually improve the traffic to my site and then convert them into inquiries? What else can I add on or optimize to convert leads into customers? Okay, so how can I do to increase my overall conversion rate, to generate more sales, more leads with lesser cost? If you are able to optimize your conversion rate, you will have better margin, more revenue, and then you are going to pull down your cost. So these are the 8 core pillars of digital marketing that you can start review, audit, and see how and what should you do better. Okay? Let's move on to third insights. Understanding users' engagement, demographic, and online purchase driver. It is very important to understand your own customer, right? People say that your target audience. But if you dig deeper, do you know how they actually make decision to say whether or not they want to buy from you? So this is what we call the purchase driver, and to understand the overall customer engagement. How do they make decision from choosing your products and not the other people's product? Who are these people? What's their background actually? So let's take a look at some of the statistics which I want to share with you. And these statistics actually generate some insights, that you can start applying to your organization. This statistics is from Hootsuite. Okay, it's a Hootsuite report. You can actually just type Hootsuite digital report 2022 and you can just download from there. So I just picked some of the one that is very important to that we can use, right? So this is February's data. Main reasons for using social media, right? You look at the topic, right? Main reasons for using social media. What is the first reason? The first reason is keeping in touch with friends and family. Okay. Second way is to filling up spare time, meaning these people don't have a certain purpose. They could be just want to look at interesting video. They could be want to discover something new offer as the ads pop up. Third, reading news stories. Fourth, seeing what's being talked about. Fifth, finding content, and so on and so forth. Looking for things to do or buy. These are what Malaysians are actually doing when they're scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Right? So understanding all these reasons, what can you do? What does it mean? How can this apply into your business? Okay. Now doing like interpreting, keeping in touch with friends and family. So sharing updates, I think this is crucial. This is definitely why people go to Facebook, Instagram. Yeah. And then filling spare time. So it's very important for us to maybe to launch marketers, to launch campaign, to talk to this type of people, to get them to pay attention to our ads. So these are some of the things that we can do. Let me share with you the next one. This is also a February statistics, percentage of internet users, right? 16 to 64 who say each factor will encourage them to complete online purchase. This is online purchase drivers. What is the first reason why Malaysian want to buy things from you? One, if you say your products is free delivery, then they will somehow encourage them to complete the online purchase. Second, coupon and discount. Third, customer review. Fourth, simple online checkout. Fifth, loyalty points, easy return, next day delivery. Right? All these are important drivers that will actually improve your conversion rate. This one is back to our 8 pillars, conversion rate optimization. The statistics tells you already, yeah. What is the online purchase driver? Free delivery. So next time when you want to sell, promote your product, e-commerce example, is there a way that you can structure your pricing and value in such a way that they get the free delivery? Coupon and discount. How can you make use more of this coupon and discount, especially for first customer and returning customers? What can you do? All these are important parts to actually drive people to buy things online, to complete the overall checkout purchase. And then you look at customer reviews. So are you actually engage people, getting people to leave a review on your site, ask them to give you testimonials? Because people will background check you, whether you like it or not, isn't it? Have you ever experienced that you will go and stalk people, right? You will stalk this company, what are they actually doing? You look at their reviews, you go to their Facebook page, you go to their Google business profile and look at whether a lot of people are talking about this company or this brand or not. Like me, myself, every time when I want to find a new cafe to sit down with my friend and chit chat, I will always go to Google. I just type cafe near me. And then I'll look at the cafe and look at one of the things I'll look at, not just the distance, I'll look at the reviews. If the review is 2 or 1, do you think we will go? Most of us won't go, right? So check and audit some of your customers' review. Are they happy in Google? Are they happy in Facebook? If not, how can you overcome that? And then next one, the fourth one, which is very important, I want to share a bit more on the online checkout. Last time, we have tried using PayPal just for checking out. For Malaysians, when we sell our programs, we just use PayPal as a way to buy things. Simple, right? PayPal is a free account, just create one, even though the transaction fee is a bit high, but we just use it anyway because it's simple, it's convenient for us. But people who use PayPal checkout, they will know it's not easy to use PayPal to checkout. Because you're not the regular user. Malaysian, a lot of people don't really use PayPal, right? Unless you're dealing with international customers. So people don't really enjoy to check out on PayPal. One, they are not a member. So PayPal will somehow force you to create an account, which people don't like. So you are creating a lot of frictions. These are what we call frictions. So Malaysian like things like buy now, pay later, Grab Pay, Touch and Go Pay, FPX Pay, compared to credit card, actually. So once we turn into local payment gateway, our sales conversion is skyrocket by 5 to 10 times. Yeah. So pay attention to these small little things. So if you have all the statistics right, you will start thinking, how can I work on my package and offer more towards these types of offer, right? Okay, let's take a look at next one. Engagement with social media, with digital marketing. Percentage of internet users who say they engage each kind of online activity. So 61% of people actually research brands online before making a purchase. 54.8% of people visited a brand's website in the past 30 days. What does that tell you? One, people will always background check you, like I mentioned just now. Two, people will search you for what? Reviews. They will background check whether this company is legit, whether this company is good or not, whether they have a good review. All these little things adds up. Therefore, it is very important for us to make sure our Facebook page is well optimized. Your Instagram page have all the information that people need to see, including your website. Is your website have all the information that people want to see? If yes, then congratulations, you will eventually get higher conversion than people who don't optimize their website. Okay, so I hope this will actually helps you filter and understand a bit more what's happening now for Malaysian market. This is just FYI, fun facts. Demographic profile of Meta's ad audience. This is Facebook ad audience. If you look at the latest part of statistics, 25 to 34 years old are the highest age group of people who are available in Meta, in Facebook. And then the next one is actually 18 to 24, surprisingly. Yeah, it's not 35 to 44. So Facebook overall, they have a matured audience compared to TikTok. And Facebook, second largest group are people who are quite young, 18 to 24, isn't it? Some people, maybe you have friends that say, oh, young people don't use Facebook anymore because a lot of ads, because their friend is not using Facebook. Maybe they use Instagram or TikTok more, isn't it? But you look at the statistics, actually not exactly. There are still a second, just second compared to this one, 25 to 34. Just second runner up, right? Second place of the Meta ads audience are 18 to 24. Okay, these are the next insight that I share with you, the third insight, right? So I hope that is helpful to you. You can ask questions if you need to, yeah? Let's talk at the fourth insight, review user online behavioral journey. I want to share with you, every time when someone wants to buy things, right? When someone wants to buy a notepad, a bag, a sports shoes, a clothes, whatever it is, when someone wants to buy something, there's this thing called buyer's journey. They will have a series of decisions they need to make in order to reach to the last stage, which is buying stage. Let me explain what is this. This view that you see on the screen is called flywheel model by HubSpot. If you just type flywheel model, HubSpot, then it will appear. It will explain to you how to grow actually using this simple growth flywheel. Now, the first stage, when someone don't know you, right, they are called strangers. Then when they know about you, they know about your brand, they heard about you, they could be your prospects. Or they are using someone else's product other than yours. And then from prospects, if they like you, they want to change brand, then they maybe buy from you, they become a customers. And after customers use your product, they like the experience, they like you, they will become your what? Promoters. They will start talking about your brand to their friends so that their friends who is also a stranger to you now become a prospect. And then if they keep recommend to their friends, then they become a customers already. So this is a simple way on how people actually buy things, from strangers to promoters, strangers to prospects, to customers, and then to promoters. And how do you want to do that? To attract strangers, right? First, you must have this strategy called awareness. You want to attract these people. You want to create awareness. And then how do you turn strangers to prospect? You must create interest in them, isn't it? Create interest by having a quality video, a very powerful copywriting, a demo video, yeah, and a very good offer that interests them to come over. Next, these people will not buy out from you straight. Bear in mind, no one will buy things from you straight away without knowing what is it. They trust, until they trust you, then only they'll buy you, right? Buy from you. So at this stage, they are your prospects. They are considering whether should I buy from you or should I use their brand or should I switch brand. Just like when you buy a phone, if you want to buy a Samsung phone, what will people do? They will online review check, they They will compare, isn't it? They will compare with Xiaomi phone, they will compare with Oppo phone, maybe they will compare iPhone. I don't know. So they are in consideration stage. So what we want to do is to make sure we have this information to feed to these people, give them confidence and security that we are the one that you should choose. And if you have overcome all these little objections, they will become your customers. This is where conversions happens. So conversions happens because of the customer service, it's because of the frictionless payment checkout gateway, it's because of the discount vouchers and free delivery that you offer that will increase the overall conversion and become your customers. Okay? And then once they become your customers, you want to retain them before that allows them to become your promoters. Retain them, check with them, how are they doing, how is the treatment, how is the products, are they okay? And then they love it, they keep using it, then they will become your promoters. And the last one, they will become your advocate. So advocate and promoters is the same. Yeah? They basically just become your word of mouth marketing, which you don't have to pay them. Running ads, you have to pay, right? But advocates, you don't have to pay. And it's the best way to to get strangers to turn into customers quickly. So there's 3 stages here: attract, engage, and delight. Attract, engage, and delight. Using these ways, flywheel way, which I think makes sense to me a lot, will actually simplify your process of doing marketing for your target audience. It makes things clears up, right? Okay, so this is insight number 4. Let's go to the last insight before we take a Q&A session, yeah? So insight 5, you must always be able to test your campaign. A/B split test your campaign. Split testing is all about finding what is the winning campaign, winning ads, winning offer, winning copies. Marketing is all about testing the offer, copies, demographic, creative to see what works best for the market. A/B test will allow you to test more than one variation, including this creative, audience, delivery, optimization, and placement. That will actually help improve your winning odds. Yeah, that will also help you accelerate your marketing goals. Compare than if you just run one ad, one copy, and one campaign. So shouldn't do that. Huh? Nowadays, you should test 2 or 3 copies, 2 or 3 images, 2 or 3 delivery optimization to see what works and what doesn't work. In order for Facebook and Google to do a good job for you, we must always provide enough flexibility for them, for the machine learning and AI to optimize for you, including your budget. If you spend 10 ringgit, you may get results very slow or very low results because of the limited budget. If you want Facebook, Google to do a good job, you must have enough data and budget to increase, right? Let them do the testing for you. So machine learning and AI of this platform is so powerful in such that they can actually interpret what are you trying to say, what are you trying to tell through the caption that you write, the image words that you're trying to write, trying to portray. So Facebook and Google are very, very powerful nowadays. Even when you run campaigns sometimes, you don't have to set any targeting. You we call it broad targeting. You don't set any interest and then you just run, just run your ads campaign. Don't have to set any interest. And you may surprise that you will get better results than if you niche down your audience. Okay? Good. Now, try to test these 5 things if you have time and capacity and of course budget. First, test different creatives. Test single image, videos, carousel, see which one works better for you. And of course, if based on my experience, video are usually better. Video usually will get better results than just single image or carousel. right? Now, of course, that also depends on whether your video is engaging, what type of video are you doing, and whether it suits on your products or services. That is different story, yeah? But generally, video works better. Next is to try out different audience, whether these people are male, female. You want to test male or female works better, whether KL audience works better or Penang audience works better, whether people who are single works better or married works better, or whether they are business owner or they are freelancer. Which one better? These are audience. Third one is the delivery format. Example, you want to drive people straight to PM message, or you can drive them straight to WhatsApp. Or should you drive them to a registration form first? Or should you drive them to website or landing page straight away? Which is the best way? Which is the best format? So you have to test. Don't judge to say that, oh, I think WhatsApp no one will click because they will feel insecure, because their numbers will be compromised. Example. But who knows, right? Maybe people like to WhatsApp you because the matter is very urgent to them. So maybe people will want to try form, want to try website. As long as you test, then only you will know. The fourth way is to test placement, different types of placement. Whether you want to do auto placement. Auto placement means allow Facebook to place your ads in all different places, like in video, newsfeed, stories. I'm not sure how many of you run ads. Yeah, if you run Facebook ads before, you know what I mean. You can see ads in newsfeed. You can see ads during the video. When you watch the video halfway, then the ads pop out, right? Or when you read an article, there's a banner down there. So all these are actually a placement. Or you should choose a manual placement. If you're running manual placement, let's say you don't want Facebook ads to simply place your ads, you can choose manual placement, but minimum 4 to let Facebook to test. And of course, the last one is different marketing message, different angle. Different marketing message and different marketing angle for your products and services. Let me give you an example. Let's say today I have a product that I want to sell. My product is to cure or is to improve your eyes health. What could be the marketing message I can write? So first one, do you always look at laptop screen for more than 8 hours a day? Then be careful, because light is going to be very dangerous and harmful for your eyes. So you should try my supplement to eye. Or number 2, you can say, do you have eye pressure when you check doctor? And high pressure of an eye will lead to glaucoma, which will then lead to high risk of blindness. So you should try our eye supplement to improve your overall eye health. Or number 3, do you always rub your eyes? And this is very not a good habit. Why? Because there's a lot of germs going inside. So you should try our supplement. So there are many marketing message and angle that you can actually try and see which actually works good or works better for your audience. So I hope using this creative audience, delivery, placement, and marketing message, test these few things so that you can see which one actually works for you. Okay, so don't be overwhelmed. You can always test more. Like I said, test more, test fast, test a few days. Doesn't work, change. Doesn't work, change. Until you find a winning campaign for your ad. Okay, so that's it for my presentations. Now I will have maybe a 10 minutes time to answer some of your questions, and always don't for this upcoming event, right? September 9 Thrive, where we are going to share with about awesome speakers own view. Is going to share more on how to take your marketing strategy and your company revenue to the next level. All right. So Thank you very much, and I'll pass back to the MC and see any questions that I have to share to you. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop share. Stop share. Okay, I have first questions. Tamizi, hello, Mr. Alex. Thank you for great sharing. You're welcome. I have a question. What approach would you suggest if a business has difficulty? Is it okay to be? Thank you. Now, I would put this into two ways to think about this. What approach would you suggest if a business have difficulty? So you must understand any concern, right? So maybe let me give you an example. Let's say when a like maybe 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘 health, you get them to do a video or testimony, right? Because this is private life. Do is you can review PNC, give them a for them to encourage them to give you a review. That's one. Number two, it's okay. You don't have to force. If your product is actually good enough, right? You have confidence in your products and services, dare to ask. Don't be shy. You must believe in your own products and services. And if you think you do a good job, they like it, you should ask. Okay. Number three, you reward them with something. Say that, if you are a good, if you are, if you think that our product and services add value to you, could you leave us a review? And in return, we will give you X% discount or voucher. Example, dentist, right? So one time if you go to a clinic, right, after they do the scaling, they clean out all the things. Then when I check out the time, they say, Mr. Alex, what do you think about the treatment? If the treatment is good, right, and you're happy with our services, could you leave us a review? And in return, we'll give you 10% discount. Okay, right? So there are many, many ways that you can actually do that. But first thing, you must be confident with your product and services. Ask. Don't have to be forceful. People will willingly do it for you if they really believe in your products. All right. So I hope I answer your questions, Tamizi. All right. Next person or next questions, I shall say. Ada tak?
Any more question? Okay, I guess.
Any questions that yeah.
I guess there is no more question at this moment. All right. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Alex, for the insightful presentation. Also, thank you everyone for joining our free webinar session today. For your information, Mr. Alex will be sharing Google Ads on different platforms, which is this upcoming 9 September 2022 in our free virtual conference Thrive, Level Up Your Digital Advertisement. Okay, so register today so you won't miss out this golden opportunity to learn more from our speakers. You can scan the QR code, use the registration link provided in the comment section. Also, last but not least, don't forget to follow our social platform for latest information. And if you have any question, call us, reach us, okay, or contact us for more information. With that, thank you everyone. See you again.
Thank you for your time, everyone, and hope to see you on Thrive at the 9th of September. Okay, so remember to register and claim your free tickets. Yeah. So hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.